Jason, I understand from Johan that you're struggling with a bit of concussion, or you've got to come through a return to play protocol. How's the process going?
Yeah, it's I've passed everything so far, so far so good. On track to be on the bus this weekend, but yeah, copped a couple of knocks in the head during the game, and yeah, was sort of feeling a bit groggy Saturday after the game. So yeah, just going through that process at the moment with the doctors and physios.
And when you're going through that process, is it rather than sort of try and prove you're 100% on the Monday or the Tuesday, actually sort of just tick all the boxes along the way and sort of so you can chart your progress?
Yeah, basically they don't really sort of chuck you straight back into full training. You sort of go through a few progressions, which yeah, you sort of get 24 hours after each progression. So I've done a bike and been for a bit of a run. It's basically just to slowly build it up to make sure you're okay. So they've been fantastic here. The staff, the doctors and the physios are are really good. So they've been looking after me.
And as well as the head hurting a bit, I imagine actually everything hurts a little bit after the result that no one wanted.
Yeah, we take that one on the chin. We didn't front up. They pushed up. Pretty big, solid defensive line with a lot of line speed, and we didn't really react to that. And you can't. It was just really frustrating, to be honest. We've spent the past couple of days reviewing it, and there's about 20 different things that we think we did wrong and we could have done better. So I think going into this week, we just need to sort of, I guess, tone it down a bit. Obviously take the frustration and the learnings, but just go back to our basics and just focus on our game plan, because I feel like when we have been doing that, we've been playing really well. And
can this be actually a good motivator for Saracens and the week that follows?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, for sure.
Going away to Saracens, I mean, if you can get a performance there, that's going to give you some real confidence and momentum. So I suppose it's vitally important that Gloucester front up again.
Yeah, I mean, you can't sort of put a performance out like that, like we did, and then go and do the same thing the week after. There's, as I said, there's a lot of boys hurting after that performance, and we just basically got punched on the nose and didn't do anything about it. We sort of, that's kind of the I guess the feeling that the squad has. Didn't front up, so this week's all about fronting up, I guess.
Do they actually come any tougher than Saracens away in the Premiership?
No, it's probably one of the big ones, Saracens, Exeter. Yeah, sort of rattle off a couple more other teams, but this is probably the big one. This is a big scalp I think most teams want. So as I said, we've got to be on our game. You can't really go down there and put a half-hearted performance on the pitch. So, but it's definitely a scalp that we're after.
And Gloucester have beaten them at Kingsholm, but Allianz Park has proved a different beast or a different nut to crack. I mean, how different an environment is the plastic pitch for starters there? Because you're kind of used to those surfaces now, aren't you?
Yeah, having a couple throughout the Premiership. I think most teams have one to train on as well. So obviously we've got the one here, and everyone's used to it. So I guess when you spend a number of weeks playing on grass, and then you do get that 1 week where you are on the artificial, it's it's slightly different. It speeds the game up, but at the end of the day, it's the weighty minutes rugby, so we're looking forward to it.
And it should suit you as well in your game.
Yeah, as I said, it speeds the game up. Ball tends to sit up a bit more off kick, so yeah, looking forward to it.